So here we go, for the final time, out the pit lane, and realise that the motion rig isn't working. There we go. So, welcome back to Alternative F1, the final one of 2022, where I take the race that we just had, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and look for tracks nearby and think, what would it look like if F1 raced at this location? And I'll try not to use tracks that F1 use, and you're probably looking at this going, Matt, this isn't anywhere near Abu Dhabi, this is Monza. Well, this is a unique track. It's Monza. Now it's Monaco. This is the ultimate Is it ultimate F1 track? I can't remember the name of the mod, I will link it below. It's basically all the F1 tracks combined. Or as many as they can to make a good track. Because now we're at Monaco and we're in Turkey. I need to move the brake bias back. Problem is when you go out as well, it's an 18-kilometre lap. So the race will only be 4 laps. Because it's 18 kilometers. So it's really, really long. Whoa. Yeah, you invalidate anywhere it's bad. So try and pick out where we go. We're now in Bahrain. And then we come into Malaysia. If you want to see full in-depth of this track, I did a video a while ago, over a year ago now, called A New Era and the Ultimate F1 Track, where it was my first look at the F1 2022 cars, and a look at this track, which is awesome, as we come now to Imola. And of course we drive as driver of the day, which, of course, was Sebastian Vettel. No, he's not the only driver to be leaving. He's one of 4. Daniel Ricciardo, although he's going to be Red Bull's 3rd driver. And then you got Latifi and Mick Schumacher. I hope we see Daniel and Mick again. Sorry, Latifi, I don't really care for you. Okay, this track doesn't have La Source. Interesting. I couldn't remember exactly. I couldn't remember if it used the source or not. It is a very, very weird track. Coming on to my first flying lap of qualifying. I could have put my foot down a lot earlier during the Parabolica. Open the DRS. Down the line we come. The line is actually there, so it's where the start finish line is. It's not like Monza where it's actually slightly further back. So 100 metres breakdown, bit of a drift into the corner, but that's alright, sort of save it. No, I don't actually know if the AI are going out or not. If that's the case, then I'm going to end up being the only car on track. So now into Monaco. You want to break down about 1/3 for the casino. Mind the bump, it's very, very noticeable here on this track, as is the amount of bumps around the Lowe's hairpin. Around we go. Down to the seat fronts and into Turkey. Through turn 7 at Turkey, and then up the hill to the infamous turn 8. I can keep it flat for the first 2, but I got to lift off because I don't have enough downforce, because this track is very like a lot of straights, so I need minimal downforce. Brake for the chicane. Power out of it. Now I can have DRS. We come on to the straight before the last corner in Bahrain, and and then we come up to the first sequence of corners in Malaysia. So slow all the way down to switchback hairpins. A lot faster out. The hill, there's no right turn because it turns into the left turn of Tamburello, the old Tamburello, before 1994. So, it turns into that. Then we come to, similar to what we just had in Malaysia. It is the first sequence of corners in China. You tell they were designed by the same man. Power out of the snail hairpins of China, come down the run towards Eau Rouge and Radion. I do have the grip to keep it flat out. DRS into the bridge. You actually want to come slightly to the centre of the road because it's now a left-hander. Once you come around the left-hander, slow down for the hairpin at Canada. Power out, we don't get the straights, instead we get the wiggles and the curves of Suzuka in Japan. Then we come on to the start-finish straight and the Senna S's of Brazil. I cut the track apparently. Maybe it was at the pit lane line. So that's not good. That means this lap ain't going to count. So I'll have to go again. But I'll show you the rest because we're most of the way through. So now onto the pit straight in Spain. I'll try and tighten my belt. It's not just the pit straight, it is also turns 1, 2 and 3. Because they're actually a pretty good sequence. Power out. I want to stay this side because we're not turning right, we're turning left because we're now in Hungary. And turn 2 and 3. Come up to turn 4 at Hungary. A little shift down. And then back to Italy. Break down for the Scurry chicane. And power down towards Parabolica. And that is a lap of the F1 Total Circuit. Lot to remember. Well, I've been playing the F1 games and driving F1 tracks for many years, so I know the tracks. It's just a case of remembering what track, what specific part of the track, and where I'm coming onto. So, I gotta go again, because apparently I invalidated while in Brazil. Also, I'm not seeing anyone set times, which is kind of concerning. So for reference, I put in a 5-minute 4, and I was the only one to set a lap. So that's why I've changed it. Oh, I just click skip session. It doesn't count anyone's results, and it just puts it in a random order. So that's what I've done. So welcome to the final round of Alternative F1. And we have Max Verstappen in the Red Bull and the champion on pole position, with the Williams of Alex Albon in second. Lewis Hamilton, Perez and Latifi. Magnussen ahead of Leclerc, Stroll up there in 8th, Ricardo Bottas, Ocon, Tsunoda, Gasly. We have Norris in front of us. We are here as Sebastian Vettel. Gasly, our good friend Mick Schumacher is there behind us. Russell, Alonso and Sainz. So it's a 4-lap race. I'm worried starting this far back because Monaco is normally a bit of a nightmare. So we'll see how many we can pass on the run down to the first chicane. We get past Norris. Made up a few places. We're alongside Ricardo. Takes that inside. I hope it's not a traffic jam when we come to the Lowe's hairpin. That's my worry. Force my way past McLaren. No, okay, I'm not going to. But that's my worry, that he's gonna... Oh, everyone got through. That's good. Okay, but I somehow managed to get the switch back. Ah, it's lagging. Some people have crashed. I'm hoping to pull away, or it deletes them enough that... that we can get through. Come on, game. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, so if there's a big crash, it will lag. Which it did. There we go. Lagging again. Come on, just retire the cars. There we go. So I think Monaco's going to be the only really difficult bit. So, behind our teammate, we're in P11. So we've made good moves so far. There we go, so coming up, ready on. Open the DRS, let's get past Stroll. I do have soft tyres. I found that they last, because there's a lot of straights, so I'm not really pushing them. No, so, it's Canada. Find ourselves behind the Canadian. Actually, in between two Canadians. Have a look down Latifi into the centre S. Not going to happen. Coming out of it now and down the pit straight at Spain. Yas Marina has a lot more speed than the Williams. And I've caught up to the other Williams of Albon. Can I find a way past him through Hungary? Oh, I'm going to do a Damon Hill, Jacques Villeneuve type thing. There we go. Past the Williams. So now 5 seconds to catch my old teammate at Ferrari. So we're actually higher than it says because knock on. Norris and Ocon are out. So it was pretty much everyone who was behind us at Monaco is now out. So there we go. We are now officially P6. Oh, and Leclerc's past the Haas. So, it's coming towards the final lap. I've been trying my hardest, I'm still in 6th, and pretty much the gap to Magnussen, 5 seconds, has pretty much stayed there the entire time. So, it's really tricky to catch up to him. But I am trying my best with a Red Bull 1-2. Leader is on final lap. That's how far ahead he is. But if you saw the final race of last season, I had a tribute to Kimi Räikkönen at the end of that, where I looked through all the cars that he'd been through. I'm not doing that with Sebastian Vettel because he hasn't been through that many cars, like that many teams. But he has had some memorable moments on a good majority of these tracks, so here's my Seb Vettel tribute.
And Sebastian Vettel under pressure from George Russell, who wanted to get racing with the Ferraris. Oh, and Sebastian Vettel goes straight through the polystyrene blocks.
Brakes failed.
They rise to acclaim Sebastian Vettel here in Monaco, where Ferrari haven't triumphed, as you can see, since 2001. Well, today they have. Sebastian Vettel wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Grazie ragazzi, grande lavoro.
Nose to tail all the way, these four, well out on their own, 28 seconds clear of the rest.
Webber's left the door wide open.
Oh dear, they've come together! Webber and Vettel have come together, that's Vettel going out, Webber going out.
Vettel's been quicker the last few laps. Mark's got him covered and he comes through. Whose fault was that? They just seemed to merge towards each other, if anything, didn't they? A little Webber slightly left, Vettel slightly right.
What the f*** are we doing here? What a stupid action! I'm going home. You.
Yeah, sorry, where's the dog? How should we say? Who let the dogs out?
Well, Sebastian, you need to give him the space. Hold position. This is silly, so come on.
And the team bosses are very much saying, do not run into each other.
Okay, man, he wants told. He wants told.
That's the Imola cat. She lives in that house.
Does she?
Yeah. It's good luck. If she comes and sees you, it's good luck.
I don't like cats, but maybe I like this one then. You asking what happened at the start. If I don't go to the left, you crash into us and we all three go out.
Well, I was...
No, well. You came like a torpedo.
Well, it's racing.
I'm racing, but you know, if I keep going the same line, you'll crash.
Don't keep going.
Hamilton down through Eau Rouge, continues to lead though, ahead of Sebastian Vettel, Esteban Ocon and Sergio Perez, up to the top of Radion, and Magnussen has made up places at the start, but here comes Sebastian Vettel, he's neck and neck with Lewis Hamilton, Vettel is alongside and ahead, Ocon is also ahead, they're four abreast going into Le Comp.
I'm not breaking for animals. You should give him a hard time because of that.
I feel like you're using the seat. I feel that they were innocent.
Yeah, but I'm a racing driver, so I have to find some sort of excuse. What?
The new world champion, Sebastian Vettel.
Sebastian, you're the 2011 world champion. Well done.
Thank you so much. We took nothing for granted, and we did it.
Jenson Button takes victory. Second place goes to Alonso. But with sixth place, Sebastian Vettel is the 2012 Formula One world champion. You're the world champion. You're the triple world champion, Sebastian Vettel. You are the man. You're a triple world champion.
If I don't avoid that, he's just going straight to my car. Honestly, what are we doing? Racing or ping pong?
Well done, Sebastian. P2.
Oh man, I tried the whole race. Man, following is so difficult. We're faster.
It was a fairy tale for this young man here. 21-year-old Sebastian Vettel. He is the pole sitter today. Vettel hits it, and away we go. We're racing at Monza. Sebastian Vettel leads a Grand Prix for the first time. Sebastian Vettel is a Grand Prix winner for the first time.
You have won the Italian Grand Prix. You have won the Italian Grand Prix. You're bravissimo. Impressionante.
I don't know what to say. Grazie mille. Grazie mille. Wonderful race. Great job. Yes!
And Sebastian Vettel crosses the line. A magnanimous P4 for his final race. Indeed, it was a P4. Red Bull 1-2 and Magnussen on the podium. It was a P4 because Leclerc and Hamilton had it coming together at the first corner, like how Hamilton and Verstappen did. It will be Alonso, Albon, Latifi and Stroll for the rest of it. I mean, that track's fun. It felt really short, like 5 minutes a lap, so it's about a 20-minute race. I can't remember how long the individual races are normally, but that felt really quick. 20 minutes. I feel like I probably could have done double the distance. That felt very, very quick. But also considering that only 8 drivers finished, probably best to end it there. But yeah, I hope you like the tribute to Vettel. I enjoy making those. It takes you down memory lane, doesn't it? Because Vettel was a bit of a git back in like the Red Bull days. He was a bit arrogant and full of himself, and then sort of got screwed over by Ferrari, and then he sort of humbled up. But he humbled up, became actually one of the most loved Formula One drivers out there, and he did so much, not just for Formula One, but for the environment. Like, there was a plane that flew over the Bahrain Grand Prix, and he went, "Who's on that plane?" "No one." "Then why are we flying it? Use eco fuel or something." And they ran eco fuel because Vettel suggested it. And when they went to Hungary, Vettel put the LGBT flag on his helmet and wore a pride mask because of the stance that Hungary took. And the FIA said, "If you do that, we will penalise you." Similar to how FIFA said that to the England team, the England German team. That's how they said it. They were like, "If you wear those armbands, we will fine you." In football, the England team went, "Oh, okay, we'll take them off because money's more important to us." Vettel went, "I don't care. I don't care. You can disqualify me if you want. I'm gonna wear more rainbow," which he did, and everyone applauded him. So he's got a million times more backbone than anyone as part of FIFA and football. Apart from, is it Alex Scott, the presenter on BBC Sport? She's got backbone. Yeah, what a wonderful race. What a wonderful season as well. I've really enjoyed doing a second season of Alternative. It's great fun doing it. I really, really enjoy it. It will be back for a third season, and I'm changing the format completely. Normally it's looking at other tracks, but I'm changing the format mainly because I'm running out of tracks. But I'm going to change the format for next season, and it's going to be interesting. It will feature tracks that we currently have, but different versions of the tracks we currently have, and also different cars. It will have the 2023 cars, but it'll have other cars too. Hopefully see you back for Season 3 when it kicks off again in March, and other videos in the meantime. Thanks for seeing, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.